Hey Ben, I thought I would just show you something. I know this is probably irritating, but I thought it was kind of good to see. I don't know if you have a graphing calculator, but if you do, you can put some of these things on the graphing calculator and see what happens. So I put 3 equations. The first one in blue is called the parent function. That's just y equals the square root of x, and that means the positive root only. The second one is y equals x plus 2, and after talking to me, your mom and you figured out that you should move that one to the left to start. And then the third one is going to take that blue equation, and because it's minus 4 outside, it's going to move it down. So when I've typed these in, I can now hit draw, and you can see the blue one is the parent function, starts at 0, 0, and then hits the points when x is 1, y is 1, when x is 4, y is 2, and when x is 9, y is 3. And that's because the square root of 4 is 2, the square root of 9 is 3, and the square root of 1 is 1. That's how I got that. So the second equation is where this red one had put x plus 2. All right, so when it's plus 2, it actually shifts this whole thing to the left 2. Okay, and that is because if x was if x was negative 2, negative 2 plus 2 would be 0, and the square root of 0 is 0. That's why that works. The green one down here was the square root of x and then minus 4. So if x was 0, the square root of 0 is 0, but then the minus 4 pulls it down. So that's bringing it down. Some other things that you should notice, maybe, I don't know if you're getting this involved, but if I put another equation in here, let's just say I put in negative square root of x. Instead of going up, this one's going to swing down, and I have to, on this Casio, hit execute, and then I'm going to hit draw. So see how that changes. That one is going to shift down. I guess that's purple. It's going to shift down. Okay. So this is just kind of like half of a parabola on its side. What I do think is kind of cool about this, I'm just going to exit out, is that it does kind of roll with parabolas. So I'm thinking maybe you, let's see if I can delete these all. I'm thinking maybe you have graphed parabolas, so I just want to connect those two things for you. If I can get this stuff out of here. And a parabola is just when you have x squared. And then we'll do parentheses x plus 2 squared, and then we'll do, well, let's see, that will work, but I screwed it up a little bit, and then we'll do minus 4. Okay, and so I'm going to change my window a little. Nope. There we go. I'm just going to change my window a little bit. All right, so again, this will be a U opening up. This is called your standard, your parent function. It's a U opening up. This means it's going to turn, it's going to shift to the left 2 from this blue graph. And this one means from the blue graph, it's going to go down. So it's very similar to that sideways one. So here's the parent function. It's a U when it's x squared. And then that plus 2 made it go to the left 2. The minus 4 made it go down 4. Okay, from this is called the vertex. So that's a similar thing happening there that happened with those square root graphs. So I wanted to connect that for you. In addition, if I did one more graph and I did negative x squared, this negative in front means instead of opening up, it's going to open down. Okay, so you're probably doing a little bit of those too, and I wanted to make sure you saw the connection. I know another video of math is just what you wanted, but let's go. Put some good music on and you can do it. All right. See you later, babe.